Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, in the most of the concluded by-elections was as a result of William Samoei Ruto appointing some individuals into his cabinet, people like Aden Duale, Kipchumba Murkomen, Alice Wahome, among other people. So we anticipated that UDA party will easily win those by-elections because definitely it was going to happen in their stronghold, areas where already they had won the election. But we got the result, and we were questioning these results. In as much as it was favoring UDA party, they won as anticipated. But there was question marks how UDA party won this election. And it is emerging clear that in as much UDA party won this election, there were other forces that influenced the result. Because you can see as of now, you talk about the Garisa Township by-election. We had Mohammed Deko, UDA candidate, and we had Nasir Mohammed, UDM candidate. So the truth is that UDA candidate got 11,572 and the UDM candidate 8,158. So a difference of 3,000 votes. But now, the UDM party leader, Roba, a man who went into a post-election agreement with William Samoei Ruto, is crying that CS for Defense Aden Duale influenced the removal of his bodyguard, and number two, the withdrawal of his security from both of his home. And this has been linked to the by-election where UDM party involved themselves in Garisa Township.
I had to influence the removal of security from myself, including all my houses. And it was very sad. I'm 100% sure the president is not aware. We must be prepared to take full responsibility should any eventuality touching on my security happen anywhere in this country or outside this country. As in the current circumstance, our candidate did not win. We consider still it's a win. One, democracy has prevailed. Two, we have managed to popularize our party much better in Garissa using this by-election. And whoever Allah has written the position for has won, and Major Deko has won, and we respect that. And by the way, just for the record, we've discussed internally as UDM leadership together with our candidate, Nasir Joffle, and we've said there's not going to be any election petition or anything to do with that. We accept that Major Deko has won and it's time to provide services, and election is passed and it's over. And that is what it meant for us. Yeah.
Well, as you said, that is what it meant for you. For us outsiders, it appeared like a battle for that region of the country, especially with you, a party leader, and CS Defense Aden Duale of UDA, both of you are political heavyweights. Was that, why are you trying to sort of expand the boundaries of Roba in the region to eventually being the political supremo?
I think that is more perceptive than reality. CS Aden Duale is a leader in his own right. Had Major Deko been our candidate, yes, UDM party would have been in Garissa.
The question we are asking on this Punchline today, if UDA party was sure that they are going to win the election in Garissa, if indeed Aden Duale was sure that he would deliver the Garissa Township seat to UDA party, then why did he go to an extent of influencing the withdrawal of UDM party leaders' security? Why? That is what we want to try and answer. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, William Ruto condemned Uhuru Kenyatta when it came to the issue of withdrawing security from some of his close allies. That is 2022 there. 2019, during the campaign season, he lamented a lot, and it was clear that he would never go to that extent of using police when it comes to the issue of dealing with the politics. He said he will never withdraw anyone's security. He will never intimidate someone to go that extent. But I want to tell you, don't be surprised when you see William Samoei Ruto allies doing the same thing. Before, it was his allies like Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, Aden Duale. The security was withdrawn. But today, they are the ones who are doing the same thing. They are withdrawing other people's security because seemingly they are in a battle. But the worst of it is that they are in the same coalition. So don't be surprised. But the worst thing is that these are people in the same coalition, but causing infight against each other. And this can be worse for William Ruto. Because how do you move in the same train where already people are fighting inside? How? It is not healthy, not safe for him. But then there are serious reasons Aden Duale has to create this fight against Ali Roba. Aden Duale, number one, he wants to claim the leadership of the Somali, Garisa and those all areas. Duale want to come out as the kingpin, such that if anyone want to enter into those areas, he has to involve him. But the worst thing about him is that he don't have a party. He don't control any political party. So in as much he would want to become the kingpin, the worst for him is that already there is someone on ground with a vibrant political party which has more than 9 members of parliament. It has a governor, it has a senator, and a good number of MCS. So that's why he's already in fight with Ali Roba. He's launching a fight just to outshine Ali Roba. So that the fight, it is a Somali kind of fight to claim the leadership of the region. Number two, by the fact that Aden Duale went to an extent of intimidating the UDA candidate and their party leader, it shows that Duale was not sure of winning the Garisa township seat. He knew that maybe UDA will be humiliated after this by-election. That's why he went to that extent. So he's telling us that UDA is no longer popular in Garisa. And the UDM is a threat to UDA party. So if it was not for this kind of shenanigans, then you can see, then we might have something different from that. That means if he got this extent of withdrawing someone's security, he's influencing, of course, tunajua mwenye hapo. It means there were also other forces or means he was also using to make sure that the vote is swinging toward the UDA side. That means even in influencing clan using other forces so that they can get it right. So for those who are doubting the results from Garissa Township, you should be asking yourself, why is it that the UDM party leader security was withdrawn? Kwa nini walichukua paka security yake ya nyumbani? If things were in order, and this explains the reason why people are not happy with the UDA government. People are not happy because Ruto has lied. He promised so many things, but people are still dying of hunger here, and there are many other things that is happening here, including even taking food to other countries when people in Garissa and those assault areas are dying from hunger. So UDA is no longer popular in Garissa going forward. And you can see the difference is just 3,000 votes. if that candidate will work smart in the next general election, he has a good chance. And again, some people might reject Aden Duale candidate because Duale was bringing his relative. This is his in-law. Umeenda kuchukua in-law yako umeleta hapa. So because of this, again, you can find some kind of rejection developing. So all this put together, it tells you that the Garisa Township by-election was not an easy one for UDA party. It is something they had to fight tooth and nail to get it. So going forward, Aden Duale should learn that there is new kingpin among the Somali community. No one will ignore Senator Ali Roba, the UDM party leader. Anyone who wants to influence the politics in those assault areas, you have to reach out to Ali Roba. And going forward, Ali Roba is going to be a very important tool to William Samoei Ruto's campaign in 2027, but not Aden Duale. And that's why Aden Duale is not comfortable. And by the fact that Aden Duale has left active politics to join the cabinet, he should know that even his influence within the Somali community is going to go down because he's not politically active. And Ali Roba is in a position of influence because already he's a senator, he has been a governor, and of course he's also a party leader. That means he's in active politics from now going forward. This man will take over the control of Somalia and other people within those areas. He's going to be planting a political direction among the masses going forward. Something that Aden Duale is not comfortable about, but he has no any way. He cannot outshine Ali Roba because Ali Roba has a political party. We know there are talks in Kenya Kwanza, because UDA is big, they want to turn all the coalition into one political party. They merge all the parties. Something that happened in Jubilee. So maybe they will have something like a Kenya Kwanza party, or they can retain UDA party as one, or something like a new name can just pop up. They are pushing for this, but people like Ali Roba, the way they have come, kule mbali wametoka, they cannot allow it to happen.